So here we are. The greatest thing that happened yesterday was getting the amount of tar that we did, learning our tricks about liquid fluid dynamics and physics or whatever else it is. So I've been thinking a little bit about the kitchen. I kind of have like a certain thought a little bit about what it should look like. So it shouldn't take me too much longer to do the kitchen. And then, because it's gonna have more of like a rustic feel to it. Okay, what kind of clothes we got going on here? Food is low. Standard. When do I'm naked? Oh yeah, I did all that stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna have to repair my stuff first off. Clang, 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 clang. Okay, good. What do I need for the... Oh, I'm so glad I have everything here now. What a relief. There's no ether in there because I rebuilt. There's no ether in the pyramid, sorry, because I rebuilt it. I know that. That's put in there. Seen. Okay, so I could redo this, but I'm kind of have a little bit of momentum with the kitchen. I need to look at what kind of food I have. I'm a little bit low. I need to build the... What do I need for the spice rack? I'm missing... Nothing really. You just need to use all these. Boom, 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 boom. Not that. Okay. Pots and pans in the spice rack. Where'd this go? Guess it's gotta hang off something a little better than this? Why is that? Why are you being difficult? Alright, whatever. Put this stuff back. And then... I need more food. So that means I have to go get some barley. Keep up with the bread dough. I'll make some other nicer stuff. I think I actually need the spice rack to actually be able to make the things I want to make, but those details. I'm not too worried about sap right now, so I'm gonna leave that. Although I should just get it. What food do I have going on? Do I have anything? Am I stripped to the bone? Am I hungry? Starving? Fatigued? Yeah. Okay. Going to a museum or like an art gallery, it'll sometimes be really, really striking how much of like what we consider to be like the most influential and like culturally rich area, being like medieval Europe, is like so insanely religious in its iconography that like when you see it compared to like parts of Asia, etc., you're like, okay, we were a little creepy, weren't we? My favorite music is probably classical. I was just listening to Pachelbel's Canon in D, and that is like, just terms of, I don't know, this is subjective, but the way that it sounds and the way that it feels, that's like, has to be like deeply religious music. It feels like reverential, and it has to be like one of the most, like, I don't know, it's strikingly beautiful, especially when played with like the right, well played small orchestra. It needs live music. It's one of those things that absolutely critically needs live music. But it's just really striking. Okay, I didn't get very much barley there, did I? 24? I ain't gonna do much. It's just very, very striking. And then like so much classical to some degree or another was religious. Jesu, Joy of Man's Desire. Like so much Mozart. Actually, Mozart was, yeah, I guess it was. So much of it feels that way. Okay, that'll do. Any barley flour here that I haven't seen about? Nope. I'm like more or less fine with where that windmill is. I'm not gonna think too much more about it. We got 7 more there, so I don't have to do anything with. Okay, let's see what kind of foods we can make. Thistle, bloodbag, barley flour. I like to do something that doesn't have barley flour. Mushroom, carrots. Mushrooms are too low. This is nice. Cooked egg. It's crazy how weak that is. Your stew. What's some other really easy ones? Fish. I don't have enough that much fish. Turnip stew. Boar meat turnip. Pretty good one. Salad. Kind of low on a lot of those things because I haven't really kept my farming. Queen's jam's pretty easy. Mushroom omelet. A little difficult. This one's like quite doable. Okay, so what was the other one? Turnip stew, boar meat, and turnips. How am I doing for turnips? 16. That's a little dire, isn't it? And then what's the other one? Bread flour? Or blood pudding? Okay, that'll do. Nutritious and restorative. What did I just drop in here by accident? This, okay. Alright, boar meat goes in here. So I need this and wolf jerky. So I'll take a meat platter for now until the other stuff's ready. I don't know why I need to put all. Seem to think I need to put all these. Okay, so this looks like shit. Let's get rid of that immediately. Likewise over here. Are my pets out in the wild again? No, we're pretty indoors, which is nice. Okay, so how's my stone supply? Low. Go pick up a bit of stone. And I will need more, what is it, iron? Copper? Let's fill that with copper. Let's get a little half stack in there. Can never do with enough coal. It's an endless process. I think I will need more copper. Oh, I need to make the Diverger walls eventually. So I gotta work on that. Go pick up the core wood. There it is. Put that back, I guess. I'll keep it with me. So I need more wood for myself. All right, maybe get a bit of tar. And then most of this stuff is just normal wood and tar, right? Not the dark wood stuff? Okay, cool. So we're pretty set up here. Let's get our Fenris blessing. Okay, so I was thinking standard wooden gates here and here, but always open. And then let's rock wall this. Be a little hard with that in the way. Should be able to do this if I can lean against this. Is that right? Yeah. A little higher. Come on, big guy. There you go. Wait, hold on. This one's the one that's folded in. Okay, my bad. Yeah. So this isn't encroaching on this or anything? Kind of is. Okay, that's not good. Okay. It's too far for this thing. So let's say that hypothetically we did it this way. So these ones are sunken in. that's the same. So that's not the same height as that one, so it looks a little fucked up. Alright. Maybe the front will be wood, or maybe that was just a too closed in. Just kind of a mistake generally. So what I wanted to do thank you. Yeah, it's getting there. I want to just kind of make this into a little more like a rustic type thing. Just like kind of like an open concept. A big chimney in the back, and then kind of like just one of those little triangle windows in the front. And then back here, now that I have all that tar, I'm going to do the darkwood dividers between these things. And then I'm going to do rows of the metal walls on the bottom. I think that'll look pretty good. But for now, I'm doing this. Anyway, how are you? What's going on? So I need to make kind of a chimney style at the back. Oops. This new floaty jump to deal with. Okay, so I kind of want to do like a chimney style here that aligns with the back. So it also means that what I want to do is the workshop I'm happy with for sure. This is basically your idea in terms of like keeping the middle open. And I finally got the right angle. Oh, nice. I finally got the right angle of how to do this. So I asked about this yesterday, but I don't think you had. But like, so are you doing like temporary house sitting each day? What was that? Oh yeah. I have a problem with this being this close. Okay, I need this to be a little... So you think that's a good thing to not have that stuff around? Now I can close it in. Yeah, I kind of got the sense that you guys are going to be like living there. For better or for worse. Okay, this is too... way too narrow. Is it too narrow or is this kind of cozy? This is kind of cozy. It's a bit too narrow. That's a bit better. Okay, go up here so I can do the right angle for this. I don't like that asymmetry, but I like the width of it better. So then I want to do I use dark wood beams? But I want to make it in a little bit. Let's say hypothetically. And then if I do up a little bit, is this angle okay? What is Gloomhaven? Okay, put this across here. And I want to make a chimney along the back that rises above everything else. So would that be with walls like this? It kind of would be, right? The angle's a bit rough. What if I do... Does that go right across? No. How wide is this beam? Little beam. It's a little guy beam. Okay, let's say hypothetically I knock those off. And I extend this. It's too far. Never mind. There's no other way to do this except maybe use stone. But it might be a little dodgy to use stone up here. Let's see what happens. No, this is too narrow. The proportions are a little weird. Oops, sorry. What happened here? Did I do that? John Mulaney is a great line where he's like, and then you have that question that only, I don't know, whatever something and Steve Urkel has. Did I do that? That was good times. I had leg day today. I was very happy. I'm very happy with how that went. Leg days are really, really good lately. Okay, so I guess if this is where it rises up, I can't put wood on there. But I can have this be the basis for how this chimney goes. But is there little halfies? Yeah, there is. It has to be... Hold on. Can you make that the other way? No, it has to be this way. If I don't like that at all. Oh, whatever. So that's why it goes inward. So this is kind of like a raised chimney to give it some volume, some background. So are you gonna have to pay as much rent at your parents' house if you're not spending as much time there, or his parents' house? Sorry. I'm trying to think some bonuses here. Okay, again, this is not something I necessarily like doing at night. Okay, so do the little guy first. So we have good symmetry. Then this goes across here. Jump up here. There. And then you do a second level. Oh. It's now slightly more complicated. I think I might be able to jump up from here. Nope. Okay, this is definitely more complicated. Again, kind of probably a better daytime activity. Okay, drop that. Jump up here. Do that piece last. Okay, thank you. Hope you have a good time with Gloomhaven. I'm very curious how it goes. And hope you're doing well. Ta-ta. Hey pal, how you doing? What's new? How's life in the wildlife retreat? In the wild green yonder. Okay. 2 should be enough for this. I do like the idea of having... Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, so you went back to your... You went back to your house? Apartment or whatever? Okay, finish this up here. All right. So if I want to dress up that angle, I'm gonna I'd rather do it in the bright. Swimming in wisps. We're capturing wisps. The poor wisps are just trying to enjoy their lives. Yeah. Are you happy with that? I felt like you thought you might spend your whole summer at your family's house. Is everything okay? Yeah, I bet. Their faces blur like smoke and their names slip through your mind, but the warmth of the memory lingers. That's one of the better, like, dream texts. I like that one a lot. Whee! Oh man, perfect. Nailed it. Okay, so I now need to figure out a way to make this most appealing. No. Okay, I need to figure a way to make this, like... I guess... I can do arches? Well, the simple idea would be to connect it like this. So a bit of the angle's a bit touchy here. The simplest thing to do is to connect it like this. No, I'm gonna leave on Wednesday. I have a flight Wednesday, so I'll be gone Wednesday to Wednesday, so probably back Thursday. So it'll be good to see the family for sure. My dad's like, it'll be great to be here, but why so short? It's like, all right, Dad. I get it. He's like, well, pencil me in. I'm like, all right. Whatever. Ooh, that looks pretty good, actually. Is this too unimaginative to do the double archway? Kind of is. I'm a little low on wood already. It's kind of like chewing through this stuff right now. It's a bit annoying. So I should carry more with me. I should also... How's my medium? Let's put the charcoal through and get that copper smelting. You always make 25 coal and then you use 20 of it. And then somewhere there's probably just like this great store of coal that's always growing up. Yeah, pencil me in kind of like means like, yeah, put me in your schedule, basically. So he was basically just being like, okay, well, if you're so busy, like, put me in there. It's like, a little bit passive aggressive. Or mostly just passive, I guess. Okay, so what if I do a dark wood divider between these? Kind of looks too fancy, I think. Kind of want something a little more rustic. But all this rustic shit just looks bad, honestly. So I'll try with a bit of fine wood, see what I think. Kind of nailing that jump lately, not gonna lie. Okay, we could do that. I could even use glass there. And then I guess the rest I was gonna do like basically I want to see how it looks like when it's thatched. Oh, wrong, I did the wrong color. I had the wrong angle. Didn't even notice. Oh no, not at all. My dad's retired and he's pretty inactive. He doesn't go out very much. So it was more like an implication that I'm too busy for him. You know what I mean? It was just like I sent a message to a lot of people that I'm coming there, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, wonderful! Let me know when you're free." All these things, like they're way nicer. And my dad's like, "Oh, but so little time." He's kind of getting a bit. The last few years, both my parents, my parents are separated, but they both live in a place that's like very rural and very country-like. And so since COVID, I spent a lot of time in that part of the country because, when I live in a city, you can't get restaurants. Everything's terrible. Everything's more expensive. It was just like a miserable time. COVID was like generally a miserable time to live in a city like Toronto. So I've spent a lot of time with them, for better or for worse. Okay, let's try the shingles on one side, see if it looks better. So he's getting maybe a little spoiled about how long my trips are going to be. I really think I really think the thatch looks better for this area because I want it to be kind of like rustic and homey. So, I don't know how to make a flat type roof. So my choices are make this a 45 all the way up and then make it all thatched, or leave it like this and do something. What could I do for a roof? Floors don't look good. I can't leave it open. What if the roof was lower than the rock? Do you mean this front part? So do you mean like bring it down and then go further down? Kind of like that? It actually could. It doesn't look very good, but it could actually work because I don't need to use those side parts. Lower than the highest part of the rock wall with a flat roof. So lower this part. What do you make with a flat roof? Stone floors? The problem with that is they get damaged. I don't like that. I'm having trouble figuring out what you're saying, but I think there might be something to it. I just gotta like... You can't do a flat thatch. This is one way, but it looks bad. This is another way, but it looks bad. I probably just need to try doing this instead. So I can make it even, symmetrical, and then replace this roof. The only thing about that is then I will not be able to see the back part as well. So I could do this instead. And then roof it all the way down. I'm just thinking it might be too big. I kind of want an intimate room here. Yeah, that's too high for this. So I can always raise this up. 45. Oops. Okay, how's that look? Can I just get up there to look at it, please? I understand why people sometimes use the flying console commands. It feels like it's too high, but it would make it work. And I could, if I remove this thatch, but left this here, then there's like an interesting double design. And a wood again. I have core wood on me. I could drop that to lose weight. Okay, let me finish this and just take a look at it. Do I need those extra dark wood beams? Then I have to do something to fill this in. I could use the this would be not bad time to use the ornaments, like the wolf or the raven. The way I was thinking about this initially would be I think if I was going to do a chimney, I'd need to have one more wall here. No, it's fine. Most of the smoke will go up that way. I don't have to worry. I don't have to mess it up too much. It's not bad. Oh god, the jumping is so frustrating. Look at this, man. It's so annoying. Alright. And then what would I do here? I could do darkwood dividers. It's not going to be symmetrical enough. I could do glass. I'm not really into that glass, but I got to find some places to use it. The X's are going to be too clumsy. I'll take some crystal with me just so I can start playing around with some of those options. Sure, I don't need that much. I'll drop the core wood. Core wood's a little bit useless. So what about glass? It's too much space to use glass. What if I did dark wood beams across here? So which way is which? And then a line of glass across the top? That's at least kind of creative. It's just there's still going to be, it's going to leave something to be desired. Because there's still more there. I need a way to get up there. Without having to jump around like an idiot. I think silent treatment generally happens when people think that like their efforts won't be appreciated. You know what I mean? Like he's like, well, what's the point of talking to that person? Like they're just angry. No, that's not it. Silent treatment is like you're so angry at that person that you don't think like, your efforts will be appreciated. Generally speaking, you either want them to make the first move, or they're just like trying to show you the point that they're done talking. If I do these triangled right angle designs, it's a little hard to figure out where to put the glass. Generally speaking, this looks pretty good though. Just by nature of the dark wood always looking good. But I can't seem to center it. Now I think I can center it a little better. Will this look good? Or am I just putting blocks in the ground, you know? I didn't like the way the crystal ice looked before. And so for this, I would for sure do... Yeah, I don't necessarily know how it'll look, but I want to use some of it. The glass has like been a little bit underwhelming, honestly. And then I've got the ravens to use. The other possibility was I used the arches for this before. So if I do that again, can I replace the 90-degree pieces with the 45-degree pieces with the arches? So what do you think you're gonna do to try to? Are you gonna try to mend things with your brother, or are you gonna like let time do it? What's your plan? So does that look better? Was she just falling apart there? What's that sound? Okay, does this look better with the arches than it did with the 90-degree angle? Okay, I'm a little... I still think the glasses continues to be like so fucking underwhelming. I don't think this necessarily looks better than the 45-degree did before. This way I think looks a little more boxy. Yeah. Kind of seems like you feel like you put yourself in a bad position when things are worse, or you feel like vulnerable about it. But like, it might be that you just feel insecure because right now your life's a little bit unstructured. And maybe you would just feel better like once, if you just kind of lived your life once things got more normal. Okay, I feel like I don't like this double archway. Okay, what do I think about this without stairs? Like... Yeah, I mean, like, if you... It's easy to fixate on stuff that's not strictly as important and fixating on it if you have the rest... If the rest of the stuff isn't really working out the way you want. That can sometimes happen. So what do I think of this? I think it's missing something. And I think it's missing. I think this main part is too tall. This is another daytime thing to do. But like, I don't know. Are you sure that's the case? To put yourself in a bad place by saying things straight. Like, to some degree that doesn't imply the problem is with you. Like, if you feel bad for speaking your mind, I don't think that's necessarily something you should feel bad about. Okay, my problem with this is the triangle. The problem with this is the triangle being the same on both sides. Something about that is like, it's too a little bit too big and a bit too monolithic. Okay, is this the same on both sides? Yeah. What do I think about that? That can't be quite right, right? So do I raise this one more up? Do I raise the chimney up one higher? I guess maybe the question to ask yourself might be, is it important? It sounds weird, but like maybe the question to ask yourself is it important if things get fixed? And are they fixable, or do you just not like them? You know what I mean? I'm gonna run out of wood up here. No, I'm doing good. Like maybe it's like not the most important use of your energy. So generally speaking, I think the structure is a bit too large. So I need this to be covered. Okay, yeah, so I need this to be covered so the rain doesn't destroy the doesn't turn off the power. Doesn't turn off the flame. So do I do it this way? I think it's this way. Oh, that wood goes away so fast. Oh my god. Down to 75. Okay, so how do I feel about this? And what can I do about it? It does look pretty nice. What I grave? What do you mean by grave? Is that the right word? So what do I need to make one of these? These are all fine wood and tar. Okay, I have those, so I can make these. Do I put all three? There's three, right? That wolf is sick. Okay, the next question is, do I need... I guess the core wood isn't doing anything. Is superfluous. Antiquated design. Oh, never mind. The top is sitting on it. Do I replace that with darkwood beams? That is not very good. Fuck it all up. So it's not the same as it was, right? I think so. Okay. Alright, I'm fine with this. It's missing something though. Is that too busy to have the 45 in the archway? So let's see how it looks like with a little fire in it. Here's I'm gonna get stuck in there. Okay, how's it looking with a little fire in it? Okay, the dividers feels superfluous. Do I put the glass in there? Gotta get back to the ladders, I think. I think maybe one's enough. Should I try glass beside it? Oh, I fucked up. Okay, there. Put that there. Have you been doing more stuff with your brother now that when you were spending time there? Okay, is there anything else I want to put in the little far corner? Alright, this is not bad. It's not perfect. Again, the crystal just like does not ever do anything. I think I'm going a little overboard with the crystal. I could... The other thing that's an aesthetic choice is torches. And getting torches up there. Okay, it's not bad. The Lox is out of the pit again. They're always knocking each other out of there. So this would be... sconces, maybe? Standing iron torch was good over there. But what about sconces? Or standing braziers? No, not standing braziers. What are the sconces? They're a little small. These are too skinny. I could do standing braziers on either side of the entrance. That's actually pretty cool. Hey pal, how you doing? I'm trying to get this kitchen to like look like a warm kind of like thatch country home. That just looks good. I originally wanted this like initial triangle part to be a little smaller. So I'm like kind of happy with this. There's a couple more things that could be better at. It's maybe too many different things at once. So after I finish this kitchen, I'm not too fussy with how the kitchen looks, but you want everything to be right. Yeah, it might be a bit too many different styles going on here. Less is more might be the approach here, absolutely. These little two corners here I'm not happy with. The rest of it is fine. Do I do... This is too big to fill in. And there's no nice little fine wood things that necessarily work here. Do I do that? Okay, let's say if I take out one of the dividers and I do that. No, that looks terrible. I wanted something that went from behind it to like give it background. It's a very big chimney. Put pillars in front of what? I wanted the idea of like roaring fires and a line of them. And I wanted something that was a backdrop to the building, so the front triangle of the building wouldn't be overwhelming. Dude, I'm swimming in tar. That's how I'm doing. I am tar rich. I'm like a 1920s oil baron. Put pillars in front of the corners. Black marble columns, stone pillars. I don't have any black marble on me. If I wanted to have a little bit of everything, I would be smart to have a 50 stack of black marble with me. This way I have enough to do everything. Black marble might even just be like even more too many different choices. Column, look at this thing. Holy shit. Yeah, that's too prudent for me. I'm not a prudent, forward-thinking person. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll keep it at some standing 5 bronze. That is expensive. Standing bridge 5 bronze and 3 Fenris claw. That is a rip-off. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. My hammer's out. Everything's chaos. Okay, I have enough. Fenris claws are here, right? Yes. I don't have very many of them. And what was the last thing? Coal? 2 coal. I have that. Let me just waddle over here real quick. I just want to put this hood on already. And yeah, I gotta put a little chest rack up here. Okay, those braziers are nice. The glass is not doing much, but I do want to find ways to use them. The other thing to do is to maybe replace all of the core wood with dark wood poles. The core wood's not really fitting. Okay, let's see what happens if I try that. Boom. Boom. The darkwood beams actually just look so good. But it's hard not to use them more often. Why isn't the chimney following the roof? what do you mean? Sammy, what's the chimney problem? The fires are at the back, so the chimneys go up along the fires to get the smoke out. That's the general concept right now. I'm not married to it. Oh, I burned myself. Okay, is this... Are they even? Yeah, I mean, it's a little better. And then I have to replace this. Oh, my roof doesn't start falling apart. Oh boy. Alright, what am I doing? I'm out of wood now. I might be like really out of wood. Like actually, holy shit, man. Alright. Oh, so that would help if I had it at the right angle like that. Let's see how this looks. Does that go all the way down? Yes. Okay, here's my new line. Oh my god, I'm all over the board now. Okay, delete that one. Why is that one not going further? There you go. Delete that one. Okay, this is not gonna work. I might just go back to the core wood. Oh, my wood's gone again? I'm not happy with any of this. Where's all my core wood? I'm gonna die in here. Did I get much of my core wood back? Yeah, 32, nice. Fucking chaos. Mayhem. What's that? Core wood, nice. Okay, rejig it the way it was. The fine wood, all the angles. Like I did too much with it being this way. Oh shit. Where did that rock come from? It's disconcerting. So I just do all like this? So where did that rock come from? What's that up there? Okay, that looks a little janky. Chimney was triangular like the roof and only have an open hole in the middle top part. One of the ways that would be good is that if I look at it from up here, oh, please let me stay up here. Thank you. If I look at it from up here, if you look inside here, there's some angles to it. Think about that. I do like it with the lights on though. These are not quite symmetrical. Where'd that coal go? What the fuck? Oh yeah, the coal disappears, right? So closer. All right, I'll deal with this in the morning. I'd like to be pretty close to done with the kitchen. Okay, here's the problem. If I make the whole chimney a triangle like the roof is, so it's just one. That's a really simple, boring looking structure. You know what I mean? Like, it's so easy in Valheim to make a square or a rectangle, and then just a triangular roof, and that's just the building. How would it sound when you're entering that house? You would go downstairs at the entrance. That would actually look really cool, I think. Descend down into the kitchen pit. Oh man, it's so good to jump down from there. If I went down, if there was one staircase down and then all of the exact same stuff, to some degree that would also be good because this stone here is at that level. That is a nice touch. I like that a lot, actually. Where'd the stone go? Oops. Put those Fenris claws back. It's literally the first use of them I've had of them besides like a weapon. So the part's gonna be difficult to have to redo all this. Make it down a little bit lower. So let's put some of the crystal away. Width. Find wood. Wood. Eat some food. Put the tar back. Okay, so this is going to be an orgy of destruction. Or do I even go lower? I think this is fine. What's down here? This part might be tricky. Can I reach the cauldron? I can still reach the cauldron. Okay, good. All right, so we need the butcher table. No, we need the fermenting barrel. Butcher table. Pots and pans. Go get the spice rack now. Boom, 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 boom. Then I want this to be a bit lower so I can put stone floors here. I thought I would eventually make it much lower than this. So I need to drop this down a little bit. I keep wondering what the sound is. I keep realizing it's like the stupid... It's the wood of fired oven going up. So this is... I actually kind of like this. It's got kind of like it's got kind of like an immersive feel to it. And so the only thing I don't like still are these stupid little corner pieces. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Like I could even make it like lower if I wanted to like really kind of mess around with things a little bit. But I have to put another wall. I have to put another stone wall up there. I'm a little bit too lazy to do that. There's even things like rugs and carpets to put down. Benches. Those are like interesting options as well. Dark wood chair. Sitting log. It's gonna be in the way. I like a little more light in here. And then... yeah, besides that little corner piece, I think what I'm gonna do now is move on to finishing the other room. I don't know if I have enough copper, but I should keep going on the copper so that I am ready when it is time. I think I'm gonna have to go get more wood because I'm gonna be for sure low on copper. I'm gonna need like, I think it was like 60 or something I'm gonna need to do all of this. So for now, I'm going to return the black marble, return the stone. I have to find a new place to put this stone at some point. Put this wood back. I did all the arches, okay. So now I return the wood and the core wood. I take all the fine wood. I take all the tar that my greedy little paws can carry. And then we get back into touching this bad boy up. Wait, hold on. What happened here? Oh, you think you can... You think you can escape me, huh? I don't think so, pal. Think you can fuck up my whole aesthetic like that and I won't notice? Did I mess up any of the other ones? Oh, I still have more to do, right? Any more wood. Alright, how's my wood doing? It's pretty low. What is that, 38? So that's 19. Oops. 18. Okay, so I gotta finish the rest of the archways. Can't see shit. Okay, that's it, right? Nice. Okay. Okay, Okay, now we go into the darkwood dividers. Not providers, but dividers. Okay, so we got to do the sharp edge on the outside. So what I'm going to do, instead of scrolling my mouse, because I'm very lazy, I'm going to do all the left side ones, and then all of the right side ones. It's called efficiency, fellas. What's going on here? There's like a close ratio in this game of what is the best possible thing versus how much are you willing to redo everything once you've already done something. So it actually kind of shows that like your initial effort, that's not right. Something's wrong here. There. Your initial effort is actually very important because like you're not always going to want to completely deviate from your blueprint. What do you guys think about responding to... What do you think about people responding to your text with a thumbs up? Or reacting to a text with a thumbs up to end the conversation, acknowledge they read it? To me, that feels very rude. Like, I always feel like a little bit like... Alright, man. Take your time. Whenever someone hits me with, like, just the thumbs up on... to, like, end the conversation. Just feels like... the lowest form of human contact. Why is this one so difficult? This is where the magic happens. That's why I'm putting so many resources into this fucking work area. Okay, please. Thank you. No. So I gotta get rid of some really touchy angles here. Did I get that one? Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think anything really took too long. I had to do two like evening off stream, getting a bunch of iron, and then Horsemeat taught me how to get the tar properly, which was like a huge lifesaver. To get like 100 to 150 tar per tar pit when I didn't know that you could do that. That was a huge lifesaver. Things like copper and bronze, I got like restocks of. Copper especially. I mean, not bronze, but copper and some iron I got. I can't see. I got restocks of in the Mistlands, but I'm going to need more. I'm probably going to have to tap... I'm going to have to tap a full copper deposit. Okay. So, did I get all of them? Did I fuck any of them up? No. Okay, so, in review, how much do I need for this? I need 2 copper per. So, it's... Okay, so let's do a couple just to see how we like it. To the back wall. The copper and the darkwood dividers kind of like work properly. They kind of like work well together just because of like they both have kind of like a greenish tint. So I'm not sure if this will be good or whether because it's only in the bottom half, whether it'll look a little janky. I do think it looks pretty sweet. How much more do I need? Okay, so I don't have any more copper bars. I mean, if the color was a little brighter, I would like it a bit more. Maybe I don't need it. Yeah, I think it's a bit too busy. Alright, that's a relief. That was gonna cost me a ton of fucking copper. So the other thing I can do to complete the aesthetic is... The other thing I can do to complete the aesthetic is to finish all of the Darkwood poles all the way down, as opposed to just the archways. Like that. Let's test again on the back wall. What do I think? I think it looks better. It looks way more like Rivendell. These ones look a little incomplete. I haven't watched the Lord of the Rings movies in a long time. Do you guys know that they took like one of the most like... They took... One of the things, the reasons they made such a great look for those movies is they took a lot of the guys who were like lifelong artists in Lord of the Rings, like calendars and books and everything, to be like their consultant concept guys. That's a really nice thing to do. They did such a good job in that movie at like keeping it like native to the form. Okay, that looks better. Okay, I'm gonna put the copper back. Maybe we'll find something else to do with the copper later. Yeah, a lot of the guys, like, I forget their names, but a lot of the guys who've been doing like work in like doing Lord of the Rings books since the 70s, they got a lot of them to start doing concept work and all those things that I think is a really nice touch. Do I put the bees in meats? That's insane. Okay, so I think now that I'm not doing the copper back walls, I'm happy with the way this looks. I will do more lights in here to sex it up. There are a couple of things. That's not quite right. Two of the corners are really clean. That corner is perfect. I do need to put darkwood beams to cover it. And then... Okay, so 3 of the corners are not perfect, but 1 is. And I really wonder why that is. It's just always the connectors. Alright, I'm going to deal with that later. I need to keep making progress. How's my Valheim list going? Redo keep with black marble. If I say that I've now done an adequate job of the kitchen and work areas, although I really should fucking fix this. It looks like I need more wood. No, this should be enough. Okay, is it better to fix it from the top? I think it is. Okay, so this one, the problem is the top piece is not quite adequate. Put it in. O corner 26 is what this is. And I should cover everything with darkwood beams again. So why is this not working? Okay, what if I do it from the bottom? Did I get it? No? I can't remove those beams or the things all go to shit. So I think this looks like something I might have to do from the top. But the problem is those dark wood beams, I think, are interfering with my connection points. But those dark wood beams I can take off and put back on. That's still bad. Okay, so let's try taking off. Oh, it's the roof ridges is the problem. Alright. So, O corner. It's still not right. What the fuck? Don't fall in, please. Okay, I still keep thinking that's the right one, but Steve Keels still keeps not being the right one. And so why does it work over here? I think it probably has to do with the positioning of the roof ridges. These are ones I think I had more success with doing from the bottom. This is not something to do at night. Can't see shit. Okay, see how it looks on the top. It probably looks worse, to be honest. Looks the same. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. I just wish I knew why this one... Why these two look so clean. I think it's because I did them first or something. If I redid the whole thing, I could probably get those little things to fix in. But for now... It's not terribly important. Okay, so... Sacrifice a little more of our highly precious wood to see how this looks. Cauldron's usable, racks are usable, these are usable. Everything's in place. What level is the cauldron? Cauldron's at 5, that's good. Okay. There's no real sense of putting like shingles or thatch there. There's could be ways I could get more light in here. But I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a, it's okay for now. Cause I'm happy with that. It's close enough. It's got a, it's impressive looking. Oh, I got my barley flour, nice. It's impressive looking, and it thistle blood bag. Okay, I got lots of those, so I'll use that instead of bread dough. I should be able to make 5 of these. Nice. Still give myself a respectable amount of blood bags, which are the hardest ingredient to get. Thistles. I gotta put away those old pickaxes. I'll just make a chest again. But I'll make it like as part of the garden. This whole area is a little more impassable. I kind of have to take the more like... you kind of have to take the proper routes a little bit more now. Which is not that bad. Okay, so I'll put... I need a chest out here. Furniture... Chest, no workbench, come on. There we go. Okay, I was gonna put it over here. And then this. Could have sworn there was another pickaxe. For some reason I decided I still need a bronze one. Okay, so some of the other details to do that I haven't put on my list yet, which I should do now, is roof over all pathways. That's an important detail to remember. All right, so that's enough for now. So this is nice. I have the kitchen. This needs more lights. Is it too much junk in the trunk, as Zemi said? Why are those all weakened? Is it the smoke? I could even do stone all the way up. Whatever. I'm ultimately kind of fine with it. Okay, so next, what time is it? 4:30. I can start and get a handle of redoing the entire keep, because the keep is only one wall thick. I should be able to work from the top down and redo the whole keep. And I'll need marble columns along. It should be marble column, armor stand, marble column, or something along those lines. Excuse me. Whee! Do I have more wolf? Do I have more wolf jerky? No, I'm trying to make some. Okay. Put half of that away. I'm going a little crazy on the stew. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this. Very happy with this. I wonder if I do... I need more light on the wolf head. I think I'm gonna need more Yggdrasil wood. I think there was something I was thinking of making that required a lot of it. What was that gonna be? Oh, probably the spare case. Whatever, I don't need to do that. A little goofy. Alright, what do we think of this? I think if it's the wolf one, it should be have something with a little more savage glory. Like a blue or green burning, like a standing, like a... No, it's a little too wussy. It's all circular and shit. So, instead, I do I do a sconce? Can I get up there with a sconce? If I put a sconce right above it, it's a little dumb. It's a little less dumb. 2 copper, 2 resin. I think it's better than having a fucking torch balanced on his head like he's getting mocked at a photo shoot. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, it should. I wish it illuminated the bottom of it more. But we have. I could do a 3-point. I could do a 3-point sconce thing, and put one here and here as well. I actually think it's pretty sick. Yeah, that's really cool. Savage Glory, finally lit out. The wolf head I like because it's the heaviest and biggest. I could have one of the other ones that stick out, but a little less impressive. Okay, so here's the thing. The problem is, I need 2 more. I have 2 more armor sets to put up, being the Fenris set and this one here, the Carapace set and the Fenris set, and then I wear the Sorcerer's robes. So, since I don't want to do a 4th level, let's say hypothetically, what are these? The small marble columns. I think I do a small marble column on either side, and then probably just 1 on either side of the doorway. And then when I redo the cape, this has to be the door for this. So the other thing I was going to do is I replace the central walkway with black marble. So which of these things do I take out that I'm not finding important currently? I'm going to put the tar away. I'm sure I'll need the wood, but for right now, I'm just going to fill my inventory with black marble. Repair my stuff. Hopefully I don't need a stonecutter nearby, though I suspect I probably will. The eternal struggle. I think I have one nearby, actually. Anyway, wolf jerky. Okay, so first things first. Right from here, the walk of darkness. Boom. Hold on, where's the stonecutter? Okay, so I need to just get one and plunk it right in the middle. So there's one over here. So put a stonecutter right in the center. How do I know 5? How do I know 4 stone? There it is. Okay. So I need this in the most central position possible for all this work to be done. So I think that's probably like here-ish. All right, so from here, starting here, and the staircase, boom, 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 boom. Let's start here. So black marble stair. Get the stone. I understand what you're saying, but I want you out of here. Whew. I'm in getting into week 8 of my workout program. So it's getting to the point where you're starting to like kind of, it's a 13-week, 12-week program. So we're getting to the point now where it's like, wait, it's here, right? Yeah. We're getting to the point now where starting to switch it up and make it more, it's making it a little more difficult. The last couple of weeks are crazy difficult, but now we're starting to switch it up. And some of these are getting real nutty. A lot more Smith squats. Sorry, hack squats. Oh. Yeah, a lot more hack squats, which I'm really liking. Like one set to 6 to 9, and then a set of 20 plus. Just try to do as many as you can. A little fucking crazy. Oops. Okay, make sure I always pick up the stone first. So I think the reason this is always growing dandelions here is because I've never successfully flattened this earth. Let's do that now. The dark passage. I remember doing this. This is a long time ago. But I really distinctly remember doing this. And like all the little finicky work of making this all line up properly. You can see like the kind of dodgy stonework underneath it. I just need everything to not fall apart. This is where it starts to be a little sketchy. Just trying to churn out the stone, keep it out of the way. Okay, so is this where the stairs were? No, this should be one flat set. Yeah. And then one more. No, that's right, that's the first stair. Lost under there forever. Like the bodies of the laborers who made the pyramids. Watch my whole castle start falling apart. Everything's starting to collapse yet? No? Okay. It's good. Alright. So, we can also make this marble. These ones are a little more sketchy. So let's do this one bit at a time. Can't see shit because it's a fucking oak tree. Okay. What's the deal here? That should just be normal stone. But so this is a really, really sketchy area for me to lower, because these poles hold up the entire fucking operation. So I'm going to let that grass be there because I can't really risk Everything falling apart. Okay, so down there, the green things never really worked. So I'm going to wisp torch it. This I don't care for. So this should all be black marble too. But I can't really lower it. I suppose I could pave it. That'll stop it from... That should stop it from growing grass. Nothing yet has started irrevocably falling apart, so we gotta be doing something right here. Is this the way that it was? Yeah, looks like it. And then, okay, so... Okay, I hate this, but... Hold on. Okay, that should do it. So we're gonna be doing all this in black marble anyway. So it's just... God, I'm terrified. Wait. Yeah, it's starting to go. I heard something fall there. Okay. Okay, so what fell? I think the glass looked like. God, that's so fucking sketchy. That's the one time the pathing, the paving thing. So what fell first? The glass and the all this. All right. Instantaneous fucking dissolution. Okay, so I really hope this doesn't turn into an issue again. This is historically a huge pain in the ass to do. Okay, seems fine. Did the rest of the crystal fall? Whatever, no big deal. I'm gonna leave that. Yeah, I can see it down here, okay. Cool. Alright, so now trying to get rid of some of this stone. Grab some more marble. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do these in what's the equivalent piece? This one. I'd have to do like, what is this? I'd have to do 4 instead of this. So what does this look like if I do... Are those even? No. Okay, with sconces, that looks pretty sick. And I don't necessarily feel the need to replace the blocks. But we can always see. These are only 2 per, too, which is nice. Okay, those equal? They're 2 per, like my Air Force Ones. So I can get to stomping in my Air Force. That was like one of the worst songs ever, I think. In terms of like what has happened. We've gone too far. Did he get paid for that? Did Nelly get sponsorship money for the song Air Force Ones? That's what everyone's want. That's what everyone wants to know. Buy me 2 pair so I can get to stomp in my Air Force Ones. You shill. Okay. So let's get back to the topic of, are we going to get rid of this fucking tree? Any mistakes there? Are there any caryatids or anything you can put on top of these things? Not really. You can top it with a spike, but it looks probably shitty. Right? Yeah, it's probably gonna look shitty. Okay, so the walk is good. It's pretty cool. It's like a... It takes you back through all the stuff you did. And then I guess the last 2 armor stands are there? Right in the doorway? Not sure they're gonna have the same fucking look as the other ones did. I'm really glad this came back together without complaining. It's so funny how all of it just like exploded at once. That was a pretty quick fucking height check. Oh. I wonder how they calculate that. Is this everything calculating constantly? I don't know. Arm's looking a little small. Whee! I can get some morning wisp. He's running away. What just happened? Okay. Spam too hard. Oh, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cover that, fellas. Got a little excited. That goes here. 5, 6, 7. That's everything, right? Okay, so we're gonna want to light these up. It might be a wisp torch on top of each one, to be honest. But we'll see. Okay, so for now, we're getting to the real delicate work. Where things go real haywire if you fuck it up. I think I'll do... Whoa, easy. I think I will do wisp torch on top of each one, because these need something on top of them. whoa. And this tree, I think, might have to go. It's actually pretty cool. I can also replant it and see if it comes up as a different tree that's not so obtrusive. I just got the one unlucky tree branch. So I'll probably do that. This is the only tree that bothers me. Maybe I'll do that now. Try to replant it. This is bad. Sorry, oak tree. The earth cries for your loss. Get me up there. Get me up there, you fat fuck. Okay. So now, don't worry about the wood for now. We'll get one oak acorn. How many beech seeds do I have? 62? Birch 62? Just a great amount. Okay, so 2 oak sapling. So right here in the middle. Be very careful with this. Which one of these ways looks the least toward the other thing? Okay, so 1, 2. So it needs to be along this way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hopefully that's fine. Still overdone here, okay. Okay, I'm gonna drop the black marble, clear all this wood out. Just not to worry about it. And then I will come down here. I will pick up all of those. I will pick up all that stuff and I will redistribute it. Base get a little more crammed, which has its downsides. Like it's more rigid in its pathways now, which is not ideal. All right. So where'd the black marble go?